What's going on YouTube? You're watching Fixed by Shaq, and in today's quick video, I'm gonna quickly show you how to turn off your passcode here on your iPhone device. Let's say, for example, you have your iPhone locked. Every time you try to unlock, your phone will naturally ask you to type in your passcode. But I'm gonna show you how you can get rid of this so you do not need to type in your passcode, because in some scenarios, this may be annoying. You wanna use your phone quickly, you just wanna swipe it up and start using. So I'm gonna show you how to disable the passcode in here on your iPhone device. Hey, my name is Shaq, and in this channel I do cover a lot of tech issues and I also share a lot of hacks. So if you're into tech content, consider subscribing here to the YouTube channel. Now, jumping straight into the very first step in here, we're gonna hop into settings real quick. Next up, we're gonna scroll down all the way to Face ID and passcode down here. So we're gonna tap once on Face ID and passcode, and immediately it's gonna ask us to type in our passcode that we use to lock our iPhone device. Let me quickly type in my passcode in here. Now, once we're done typing in our passcode, we need to change a few settings in here. But before I jump into those settings, I just wanted to let you know that in case you are unable to find Face ID and passcode here within settings, there's one more step that you need to perform in here. You may be having the Face ID and passcode option blocked or simply restricted. So if that's the case, you need to hop into screen time in here within settings itself, hop into screen time. Next up, simply scroll down all the way to content and privacy restrictions. Hop into content and privacy restrictions, and this setting should be turned on in your case if Face ID and passcode is not available. So since it will be turned on, all you need to do is simply scroll down all the way to passcode and Face ID, tap once here, and then simply turn on allow. You want to toggle it on to keep it on allow and not on blocked or not allowed. Because what essentially this feature here allows us to do is to disable the possibility to change your passcode or something like that. So double check this, or simply turn off all content and privacy restrictions just the way you do have it in here, and then you'll be good to go. Now, once you've turned that on, you'll be able to see Face ID and passcode down here. So we're going to hop into Face ID and passcode, type in our passcode once again, and here we are now within these settings. Next up, we're gonna scroll down all the way where we do have passcodes. We do have turn passcode off in here. What we're gonna be doing is simply tapping here to turn it off, but it's grayed out right now. As you can see, if it's grayed out, you need to tap here on stolen device protection and turn it off. It's important, okay? So I'm gonna tap in here on turn off stolen device protection, and once I'm done turning off this second security layer, I'm gonna go back and I should be able to turn off passcode. Now, if I'm still unable to turn off passcode, that's because you have your Face ID turned on. So all you need to do is simply go up all the way to Face ID in here, where you do have all these features in here. Okay, we do have iPhone unlock and a lot more stuff. So you want to disable iPhone unlock, you want to scroll down and tap on reset Face ID. Okay, so once you tap in here on reset Face ID, this will essentially delete the entire Face ID information that it has stored. Now, I'm gonna scroll down and I'm able to see turn passcode off, as you can see right now. Let me tap on turn passcode off, and it's gonna say, hey, apps that require Face ID, including hidden apps, will no longer require Face ID and will appear on your home screen again. So I'm gonna tap on turn it off, no problem at all, because we do have in some cases apps that require us to insert our Face ID or passcode. Next up, we simply need to type in here our iCloud password that will match our email address, which is appearing right here at the top, in order to turn off our password. There we go. I've already typed in my passcode. I'm going to tap on turn off. And once I'm done, it's going to ask me once again to type in my passcode that I used to unlock my phone. Let me quickly type it in. And in just a few seconds, this feature will be turned off. Now, you can also turn off keychain, or you can keep it on. I'm going to keep, for example, keychain on. Okay, I'm going to still use keychain. And here we go. We're good to go. Let me quickly close this. Let me just lock my phone. And now let me unlock it, swipe it up. We're good to go. That's how easy you can actually turn off your passcode here on your iPhone. And these are the same steps in order to turn it off on an iPad or on a different iPhone model. Regardless of the model that you've got, the process is exactly the same. Now, one thing I would recommend you guys, as soon as you're done turning off your passcode, I would recommend you guys restarting your phone. To be more precise, you can force restart your phone. Force restarting essentially is simply restarting your phone and turn it off and turn it back on as if it's coming from a deep sleep. And this is something that I do recommend every time you perform a few changes in here which are significant within your settings, so your iPhone can refresh itself and start processing in a much faster and better way, okay, because we've just made a few changes in here. Now, in order to perform a forced restart, if you do have an iPhone 8 or later models like mine in here, I've got an iPhone 16, all you need to do is rapidly tap on volume up and then down and then press and hold the power button. This is how it goes: up, down, pressing and holding the power button continuously without releasing it for approximately 6 to 7 seconds. There we go. Keep on holding the power button, keep on holding the power button, and as soon as you see the Apple logo on your screen, you're going to release the power button and let your iPhone turn on normally. There we go. It's now turning on, and it has actually successfully cut all the power being supplied to my motherboard or to my iPhone or to any other component, and then it rejuices it up after a few seconds. It's as if my iPhone is coming from a deep sleep. There we go. In a few seconds, it's going to be turned on, and do not worry because you won't be losing any sort of data in here. There we go. Everything is up to the mark. Now, if you do have an iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, in order to perform a forced restart, the process is slightly different. All you need to do is press and hold the volume down along with the power button. Press and hold both of the buttons continuously for approximately 6 to 7 seconds, and as soon as you see the Apple logo on your screen, you're going to release both of the buttons combination and let your iPhone turn on normally. Now, if you do have a much older iPhone device with a physical home button, all you need to do is simply press and hold the physical home button along with the power button continuously until you see the Apple logo on your screen. Now, please note that in much older iPhone devices, the power button is usually located here at the top. So in that case, you'll have to press and hold the physical home button along with the power button at the top until you see the Apple logo on your screen. Now, I do recommend you guys performing a forced restart every 15 days just to ensure that your phone is running smoothly and that it doesn't lag and everything processes normally. I hope this video really helped you out, and if you find my content useful, consider subscribing, like the video, and let me know down in the comment section if you do have any question or doubts. I would like to deeply thank all of you guys for supporting the YouTube channel Fixed by Shaq, where my main aim in here is to help all of you guys fixing tech related issues without spending money, without paying for a technician to a local engineer or anything like that, because in most cases you can actually fix all these issues or most commonly faced issues by your own at your home. Okay, so my aim is to help you guys with tech related content. Thank you for supporting. We've just hit 50,000 subscribers, and all this wouldn't be possible without your support in here. By subscribing, by liking, you actually keep me going, and this really helps me out so I can reach out to more people and consequently help more people facing the same problem as yours. My aim in here is to grow the channel as much as I can so I can reach out to more people, and of course, as I've just said, help out more people here with tech related issues. But of course, it's not easy to do it alone. This is a community. I want you guys to stay here with me, interacting in the comment section within the community tab as well, by visiting the community in here so we can actually interact every single day. And if you have any doubt or any question by any means, feel free to leave it down in the comment section so I can actually reply to you as soon as possible. I really appreciate your help, and I hope we can actually reach 200k subscribers real soon. Thanks for watching Fixed by Shaq, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.